Hi, everyone. I'm Charlene Shirk. Welcome to Digital Champions, where we speak to some of the most innovative thinkers in the digital space. And joining us from our own backyard in Jacksonville, Florida, is David Vega with Tridence. Hi, David. Thanks so much for making the time to be on Digital Champions today.
Hello, Charlene. Thank you for having me.
Oh, it's our pleasure. So tell us what you do over there at Tridence and a little bit about the customers that you serve.
Oh, well, Tridence has been in business for over 22 years. Um, back here in Jacksonville Beach, Florida, we serve digital marketing, geo marketing, and heading into the new metaverse. And our clients all range from small businesses up to Fortune 100 companies, dealing with all niches and everything digital.
So talk to me a little bit about when your customers are coming to you. Do you have a particular type of customer, or when they're coming to you, what are they needing you to kind of fix for them? What are they really being challenged with right now in today's digital marketing space?
Well, obviously, from a digital standpoint, you have a vast amount of solutions out there. So one of the problems and one of the solutions that we bring forth is to really get down to nitty gritty. What exactly is where the pain points are, and then just fill in those gaps. Whether from a budgetary standpoint, what's available, which we can fill in. From a marketing standpoint, things where we also can fill in, but get their brand to those consumers for them to be able to shed some light in the product.
Yeah, and those are their challenges. What are some of your challenges right now in this ever evolving digital space with algorithms and AI and then the disappearance of cookies? I mean, it's just a minefield today for digital marketers.
Well, our pain point sometimes is the amount of different platforms out there that's dealing with the speed. You have to have some speed coming out there, and one of the problems that we're encountering is that uh, not so much as a cookie standpoint, but what's out there from a platform standpoint.
And talk to me a little bit about budget. You mentioned a budget before and kind of making sure that you can stretch the dollar. So, can you talk a little bit about what kind of budgets are you seeing right now that companies are coming to you with, or companies wish they had?
Well, obviously, the more budget goes with availability of getting that product on a digital standpoint. But even with smaller budgets, we're able to focus on certain areas in regions, and we're able to do that by utilizing AI content as well as our humanoid is what we call it in house. Or, but everything is scalable, and the budgets that we work with, it could be all the way down from 1,500, 500, all the way up to 10,000. It just varies depending on what the budget is, but we maximize the dollar amount per customer.
And David, we all know that there's the science of digital marketing. We have the data and we have the analytics and we have the AI. But at the end of the day, there's a real person at the other end of that computer or phone that we're trying to make a connection with, that we're trying to get them to take an action to purchase a product or service. So what can you tell us a little bit about your approach of really appreciating the fact that you're still talking to a human being and how you make that message authentic?
Well, one of the things is that we really try to get in conversations with our end clients. From a customer support standpoint, not just going to a switch line. We try to really get a person in there to get down and talk one to one. I personally go out to almost all our clients, no matter where they're at, nationally, internationally, and here, to at least sit down once to have a face to face. Obviously, we got comfortable with dealing with Zoom or comfortable dealing with digital. A little bit more towards that human approach, and that's what sort of Trident has become for the past 22 years. It's not always just digital, and it's not always just a number, but it's also human connection, and who is beyond that number is what we're all about.
Yep. Amen. So as we wrap up, tell us what your best tip is in terms of all the years of experience you've had. What would be your best tip as it relates to digital marketing?
Well, one thing is never stick with one channel. Just be omni-channel, multiverse, and everything. And when one thing faults, you can always jump into another one and keep on going. You have to be adaptable. If you're not adaptable, then you're stale, and then you just end up fading away. So adaptability, and always look out for multiple channels.
All right, David, way to land the plane there. Great advice. Thank you so much for making the time to be on Digital Champions today.
Thank you.
And if you'd like to learn more about what David Vega is doing over there at Tridence, you can start by checking him out on dailyadbrief.com. I'm your host, Charlene Shirk. Thanks so much for joining us, and we always look forward to learning something new with you next time.
Simplify presents Addressable CTV, combining the power of TV with the targeting and attribution of digital. Simplify's Addressable CTV delivers massive reach with the ability to scale without sacrificing precision. TV buyers can generate incremental reach with household-level targeting, frequency controls, reporting, and insights. To learn more about Simplify's Addressable CTV and what it can do for your clients, visit simply.fi.